The village was quiet, wrapped in the cold embrace of night. A man walked slowly through its narrow streets, his shoulders hunched beneath a worn-out coat. His tired eyes scanned the darkened houses, their windows lifeless, as if the village itself had long forgotten warmth and laughter. Only the soft flicker of streetlights cast faint, trembling shadows on the cobblestone path. At his feet, a thin cat followed closely, its tail swaying gently. The man had found the cat months ago, a shivering creature abandoned near the village well. Since then, it had never left his side. Tonight, as if sensing the weight of his sorrow, the cat meowed softly, its small voice breaking the silence. The man sighed, stuffing his hands into his coat pockets. Once, these streets had been filled with neighbors greeting each other, children playing, shopkeepers calling out their wares. Now, it was nothing but a ghost of the past, an echo of something long lost. As he passed an old bakery, the scent of fresh bread no longer lingered in the air. The owner had left months ago, seeking a better life in the city. The tailor's shop was shut, its wooden sign swaying slightly in the wind. Even the little cafe at the corner, where he used to sit with his wife, was now a forgotten shell of what it once was. He stopped near a dimly lit lantern and looked down at the cat. "It's just us now, isn't it?" he murmured. The cat blinked up at him, rubbing its head against his leg. With a deep breath, he continued walking. He didn't know where he was going, perhaps to the small market, or just anywhere his feet would take him. But as long as the cat walked beside him, he wasn't completely alone. So, the village lay in silence, wrapped in the chill of the evening. The man walked slowly, his boots tapping against the cobblestone. His old coat, torn at the edges, fluttered slightly in the breeze. The cat followed, its small paws barely making a sound. He felt a deep emptiness, as if he carried the weight of the night itself. He passed the village well, its wooden bucket hanging still. He remembered when children used to gather there, splashing water on each other on hot summer days. Now, there was only dust. The cat leaped onto the well's stone ledge, staring down as if searching for something lost beneath the darkness. A cold wind blew through the narrow street, rustling the bare branches of a tree nearby. The man shivered but kept walking. He reached the old bakery, where he used to buy fresh bread every morning. The windows were boarded up now, and the scent of warm loaves was nothing but a memory. Further ahead, he saw the tailor's shop. The sign above the door creaked, swinging weakly on rusted chains. The tailor had always greeted him with a smile, offering to mend his coat for free. But one day, the shop had closed, and the tailor was gone. The man never got to say goodbye. He turned a corner and found himself at the village square. The fountain in the middle was dry, its stone cracked with age. He sat on the edge, resting his hands on his knees. The cat jumped beside him, curling its tail around its body. The night felt endless, stretching far beyond the empty streets. Looking up, he saw the faint glow of a lantern outside a small cafe. It was the only light in the darkness. He remembered sitting inside on cold evenings, sharing tea with his wife. She had loved the way the steam curled from the cup, tracing patterns in the air. He sighed, the memory too heavy to hold. The cat meowed softly, breaking his thoughts. He reached down and stroked its fur, feeling its warmth against his palm. "At least you're still here," he whispered. The cat blinked, pressing its head into his hand. In a world that had forgotten him, this small creature remained his only comfort. The man stood up and continued walking, heading towards the distant glow of the bazaar. He wasn't sure what he would find there. Perhaps just more emptiness. Perhaps a sign of life. Either way, he kept moving forward, his footsteps blending into the quiet rhythm of the village. As he walked, the streetlights flickered behind him, one by one, casting long shadows in his wake. The village, once alive with people and voices, now existed only in memories. But as long as he had his cat and the road ahead, he was not completely alone.